you to understand that, hear me, immediately you become born again, after you have received salvation, your next primary assignment is to pursue relevant knowledge. Your next primary assignment is to seek for relevant information and relevant revelation. You know why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, there are two enemies you need to fight and conquer if you must fulfill your purpose, if you must accomplish your destiny, and if you must maximize your potential on earth. There are two major enemies you must fight and conquer. Number one is the person called the devil, and number two is the devices of the enemy. Ladies and gentlemen, they are not the same thing. Number one is the devil as a person, and number two, the devices of the devil. Ladies and gentlemen, they are not the same thing. The devil as the person has been conquered, in as much as Jesus had defeated the devil 2,000 years ago and collected the keys and collected the power, and he gave it to us. Are you aware? In as much as Satan has been conquered, his devices is the reason why believers are still sick. His devices is the reason believers are still broke, harassed, embarrassed, battered and haggard by poverty, penury and scarcity. It is not the devil, it's the devices of the devil. It's the devices of the devil that makes you still susceptible to demonic oppression. Not the devil, it's the devices of the devil that has made you victimized by human wickedness. Not the devil, it's the devices of the devil that has made you vulnerable to infirmity. Ladies and gentlemen, for you to deal with the devil, you need power. The Bible says, I give you power over the power of the enemy. But for you to deal with his devices, ladies and gentlemen, you will need relevant knowledge, you will need relevant information, you will need relevant revelation. Paul speaking the other day, we are not ignorant of the devices of the enemy. And ladies and gentlemen, it is knowledge that humbles ignorance. It is revelation that cripples ignorance. It is information that deforms ignorance. So I said that to say this again. Immediately you receive salvation, your next primary assignment as a child of God is to look for relevant knowledge, is to look for relevant information, is to look for relevant revelation. And tonight, the knowledge that will bring your reward to you, you will receive it.